Next two characteristics is the objective of the career development. So what are the objectives of career development? First, to understand career development from a developmental and multicultural perspective. So it is not necessary, or it is not possible just seeing the objectives from only one angle, and it has to be seen from different perspectives, and to devise intervention strategies for developing, engaging, rewarding and retaining talented personnel, and to be able to discuss and apply model of career counseling that is appropriate for use in an organization. Career development is a progressing way to gradually but certainly develop one's career through a series of programs and initiatives. It has become one of the core functions of the organization to create a pool of talented employees as well as increase satisfaction with the work and life. If you want to know more about the purposes, benefits and objectives of career development goals, know about stages like the use of skills, realistic viewpoint, feedback, growth trends, leadership, flexibility, communication, job satisfaction and learning. The career development process is important for both employers and the employee. The objective of career development is to improve the potentiality of an employee as required by the organization. It considered an organized and planned process to improve the organization's skills. Usually, we can keep an eye on the career development process as an effort to balance the organizational workshop needs and personal career needs. Professional development goals examples are continue education and learning, gain a new skill, earn a degree or certification, participate in professional organizations, learn how other departments function, make a website, intern with a large company to gain experience, do research, volunteer to learn new technology, start your own business, make a career switch, work well on a team, ask for feedback, improve job performance, increase duties and responsibilities, become an expert in your field, improve performance metrics, improve your sales or productivity numbers, apply for a promotion, reach a leadership position, win a prestigious award in your industry, enhance your networking skills, develop your communication skills. And employees have their own personal aspiration and desires, and their effective skills and objectives have to be effectively implemented to achieve their career goals and objectives. On the other hand, there is an urge to meet the employees' needs of the organization and the demand for the present and future human resources. The career development system is a process that takes both groups into account and helps them meet their needs and objectives for the future. Objectives of career development can be best use of employee skills, that is, how the employees skills can be utilized to the maximum. An objective of career development helps the organization to better utilize the staff efficiency, since the managers know their skills and potentiality, and so they can put them in a profession where they can gain the highest output. Using employee skills is one of the purposes, benefits and objectives of career development goals. Next is a realistic viewpoint for future. Self-awareness related to knowledge of the difference between real and perceived career progress restrictions. The future of the employees greatly depends on the right approach to career development. By examining the available opportunities and honest evaluation of an employee's skill, career development wants to give every employee a realistic viewpoint in the future. Next is feedback. It is also necessary for the measurement of implementation rate of each specific policy and the measures taken by the organization. In addition, it helps the manager to respond to the performance of the employees so that they can understand what they expect from them. Asking feedback is one of the purposes, benefits and objectives of career development goals. Resourceful and growth needs or trends. As a real form of training for career development, the field of research and training for workers primarily concerned with the increase in the production of improved staff and the potential for staffing. Career development programs can help provide workers with the skills and tools to work in unemployed employment or in an organization, corporation or organization. Setting realistic goals and expectations is one of the main goals of a career development process. It helps both employees and agencies understand what is possible for them and how they can achieve their goals. Setting realistic goals is one of the purposes, benefits and objectives of career development goals. Next is learning. Education is among the more straightforward objectives of career development. Employers try to give access to information about options such as program employees or potential employees, job opportunities and skill training. It is also important purpose because the learning process provides a way to measure the effectiveness of programs that work for employee development. A glimpse of objectives of career development. First is boost up job satisfaction. Organizations specially design career development systems to increase their working life satisfaction. Since they have to maintain their valuable assets and prepare them for the top position in the future, they need to understand the needs of their career and expectation of the organization. Boosting up job satisfaction is one of the purposes, benefits and objectives of career development goals. Next is sensitivity diversification. Many career development programs makes the diversity of sensitivity in the top priority of the workplace. With increasing globalization, workers are often contracted by different backgrounds and cultures. By understanding the value of different work habits and perspectives, sensitivity may be an understanding or misunderstanding or a misleading point. So that means it can have a different notion or it can be treated in a different way. At the same time, teaching the workers about the concerns, culture and customs can help protect social problems or embarrassment in different places. Next is ensure good communication between organizations. An objective of designing a career development strategy is to fully encourage good communication among the organization. It is, for example, the manager and staff and managers and top management for all level communications of the organization is required. Accurate communication helps to solve the life of the organization and various major problems. Next is grow self-awareness. One of the main objectives of any career development or a career development program is to provide higher knowledge of self-awareness for participants. Employees should be able to identify their skills and weaknesses to apply effectively, more effectively, and employees are useful in understanding where the understanding focus is on the efforts towards improving understanding. Next is mentoring with career decisions. An objective of career development provides managers with helpful support including career mentoring as well as career decisions. They get an opportunity to assess their skills and to know their goals and future vision. Objectives of career development help their guidance so that they can concentrate on achieving their long-term career goals. Next is flexibility. Increase flexibility as an objective of career development. Employees should have essential skills in working in a dynamic world and adaptation. It may mean abandoning time for past work or education and new training. Employees are unable to adapt to the changed workplace that employees may experience reduced productivity or can not compete with workers whose skills are more flexible and easier to implement in the procedures. Next, building a pool of talented employees. The main focus of the company is building a pool of gifted employees. After all, their current and future needs to meet the needs of their employees, and a career development system will help them meet their needs. Building a pool of talented employees is one of the process or purposes, benefits and objectives of career development goals. Next is emotional intelligence. Another objective of career development is to enhance or instill emotional intelligence of an employee. The organization determines the level of an employee's emotional intelligence, and at the next phase go for improvement. Emotional intelligence is an invaluable skill nowadays to build teamwork, IQ, instant responses, working under pressure and handle situation diplomatically. Next is enhance employability. One of the objectives of career development denotes the development of employability of the employee. Usually, fresh employees or fresh graduates undergo this development process to make them employable to different units. Employability is one of the purposes, benefits and objectives of career development goals. An objective of career development recommends, next is grow leadership. An objective of career development recommends growing the leadership skill of the employees who will be leading an organization by attaining the senior position. Leadership is a vast thing that needs proper attention. Not everyone is a leader. Picking up the right pool of talents as future leaders, the organization goes for a continuous career development process till ultimate success is met. So, a career development system can help the organization to obtain the objective of career development in a professional way.